Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are going to be covering uh, Generation 5 tier lists. This is kind of weird to do because not all the Pokemon in Generation 5 have been released, and then as well none of the starters have got their community move, but Generation 6 is coming out, so let's go ahead and get started with the list. I have 5 tiers. I probably should have made it 4. Yeah, I'll just delete this one here actually. Yeah, let's just make it 4, and then we'll have an NA. I'll just change the color of this one to like a gray or something like that. Anyways, so here's the list that we're working with. This is all the Generation 5 Pokemon. I moved all the Pokemon that haven't been released into this NA category. I also put all the ones that are going to be too low in CP, or like not particularly relevant. I'm going to exclude Baby Cup or Little Cup because then it makes things really complicated, because obviously a bunch of these Pokemon would be eligible for it, but they weren't really used. So essentially S tier is like you're the best Pokemon, basically the best Pokemon of this generation. Typically you're the top Pokemon in a particular meta, or you're meta relevant across a number of different leagues. So examples of previous S tiers include Lapras, like Snorlax, Swampert, Dialga. Dialga is an example of like someone who's the or a Pokemon that is the number one Pokemon in its particular meta. In this case, Open Masters. Lapras is an example of a Pokemon that is relevant across a number of different leagues. It's top 5 in Open Ultra. It's top 5 in Ultra Premier. It's top 25 or usable in Great League. It's been usable in a number of different Sylph Cups. So I'm also going to take a look at Sylph Arena formats. I'm also going to take a look at draft formats and any other competitive formats along with Go Battle League. I'll also be considering special like Great League cups that they've been used. So like the Halloween Cup, Kanto, but I won't be including the Little Cup because yeah, you know why. Anyways, the first one we're gonna start off with is Victini. Victini's only seen play so far in the Great League. It's technically usable in all 3 leagues. I don't think it's terrible. It's certainly usable in the Great League, but it's far from meta. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I think I'm pretty comfortable with that. So S tier is best of the generation. A tier is it's meta. You certainly can use it, and it's commonly used, but it's not the most relevant Pokemon in the meta. B tier it's a good Pokemon. It might be a spicy pick, and then C tier is like you would have to be pretty gutsy to use it. So I'm gonna move these ones because they're not necessarily too low. Servine is some of these are gonna go level 50, and then Superior I'm gonna put into B tier. It certainly has a case for A tier, but it's not that commonly used just yet. I'm gonna put some of these here. Emboar, I'm going to put into Emboar's not good. I'm going to put it into C tier. I'm going to put these ones into here as well. So, man, I never see people use it. I'm sure once it gets Hydro Cannon, it's going to be interesting, but like no one uses it. Next up we have Patrat and Watchog. Patrat is probably going to be too low. Watchog is going to be into the C tier. Definitely not good. Then Lillipup is too low. Herdier is not good. And Stoutland, it's C tier. It's certainly higher than some of these other ones. It could certainly maybe bottom of B tier, but it's like it doesn't really make a huge difference. Next one is Purloin, which is too low. I know it's using Baby Cup, and then Leopard. I'm gonna put into C tier as well. It does have Charm as a dark type, which is kind of interesting. And then Pansage and all these ones are just gonna be too low, and then all these are like pretty not great anyways. So this is it. I'm gonna warn people ahead of time. This is a pretty bad generation for Pokemon Go PvP. There are definitely not a lot of great Pokemon in this meta. Pidove is going to be too low. These ones are pretty bad. Unfezant, not good. Zebstrika, I'm going to put into top of C. It's certainly usable, but it's so glassy. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. And then Boldor, I've never seen someone use it. And then Gigalith. I seen Butters use it, but Butters uses the most crazy Pokemon. And then Woobat. And then I've never actually seen someone use it, so I'm assuming it's not going to be good. Drillbur. Technically, I'm just going to put in too low. Excadrill, I'm going to put into the A tier. It's certainly usable in Open Masters and Masters Premier. Actually, maybe it's a B tier. It's actually a B tier. Sorry, I don't know why I said A tier. It's a B tier. It's certainly usable. It's a little bit spicy, but you wouldn't be too crazy in terms of using it. Aldino, it's not good. Timber. And then Conkeldurr, I'm going to put it into A tier for now. I might move it down. I think it has more play than Excadrill, but we'll see as we go along in the meta. Palpitoad, I'm going to put into too low. Seismitoad, I'm going to put into B tier. I think it's like bottom of B tier. Throw and Soccer are not good. And then not good. I'm gonna just put these into too low. This is a pretty terrible generation. It kind of pains me to be evaluating this generation. I'm not gonna lie. These are too low. Scorpy, I'm just gonna put into C tier. Cottonee was good in Baby Cup, but that's not what we're looking at. I'm gonna put Whimsicott. I'm gonna put into B tier. Certainly usable. I've never seen these Pokemon in any format used. Same thing with this. I've never seen it used. And too low. And then not good. I'm going to put this into B tier. I think it's a spicy pick. It certainly has pretty interesting play in Open Masters, but that's pretty much it. And then I know I featured someone's team using Darmanitan. It's just not good. It's just not good. And then I believe Maractus, also not good. I'm going to put Crustle into... it's good in Ultra Premier. It was good in Halloween. Halloween might put it into A tier. I'm going to say Halloween Cup put it into A tier. It made it pretty interesting. Scrafty is definitely A tier. We might have to move it to S tier because there's not that many good Pokemon in there's just so many garbage Pokemon in this meta, to be honest, from a Go Battle League perspective. Oh man, Trubbish. I guess there's a lot of Trubbish in this generation, unfortunately. Garbodor, I've never seen someone use it. I actually don't think this is released yet. I don't believe so. And then I just never seen someone use these Pokemon, to be honest. This is too low. This is probably... And then Gothitelle, I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put in B tier as well, just because there's not a lot of options in this generation. I'm going down like list of CPs to make sure I don't... I guess technically all three of these could be used, but they're all garbage. Swanna is not good. Deerling, they're just not good. The evolved form of it just not good. I'm gonna put this into, because of Flying Cup. It's definitely one of the most relevant Pokemon in Flying Cup. Is usable in Great League, so I think that's pretty correct. I'm gonna put Escavalier into A tier because of its use in Ultra Premier. Amogus, not good. Man, it's not terrible, but I've never seen actually used effectively, so I'm gonna put it like it's top of C, bottom of B. Cavantula, definitely up there. I would say it's below Scrafty. I don't know, I'm gonna reorder this. Ferrothorn is definitely up there. These are probably just too low. I don't really know what this thing is right here. Let's see. What is that Pokemon? Oh man, I don't even think this is released yet. And then technically too low. This is not used that often. I think there's like bitter variations. And Chandelure, I think Chandelure is B for sure. Especially with Incinerate, we'll definitely see some use. It might even move up to A tier, depending on how it's used. And then Haxorus, I'm going to put into A tier for sure. I might move it up as well. I might reorder them and then move it up. Man, there's just so many bad Pokemon in this generation. Stunfisk, definitely up there. Golad. Yeah. Golark, definitely up there, only because of Halloween Cup. Bisharp should be decent. I don't know how far it'll go, but and then Bouffalon, I haven't seen anyone use it that often. Very same thing, C tier. Mandibuzz, definitely up there. It might be into S tier. We'll find out. If it had Sky Attack instead of Aerial Ace, it definitely would be, because the Aerial Ace is a terrible move. Heatmore, definitely up. Okay, Zweilous, I'm going to put into A tier as well. Hydreigon, I'm going to put into bottom of B tier. These Cobalion, just no one uses it, right? Like Terrakion might be even worse. Virizion, I'm gonna put into B tier because I actually do think it's usable. These are not good. I'm gonna put this into A tier as well. Reshiram, I don't see that many people using it, but I'm gonna put it into B tier. Zekrom, it's like top of B really. Kyurem, not good. And Genesect, not good. Okay, all right. So, like, based off the Pokemon that are available, in my opinion, there are no S tier Pokemon in Generation 5 that are current release. Jellicent, it might be an example. Kyurem, Black and White could also be make cases, but we do have to put something in S tier, right? Like, that's just the reality of it, right? Like, it's honestly probably the worst generation for it. But so, okay, if I were to rate it, so for sure ones that are not S tier are gonna be Escavalier, Landorus, Stunfisk, Zweilous, I would say Crustle, Galvantula, Ferrothorn, and I would say Conkeldurr. So the ones I believe have the best case. So Haxorus is probably the most highest rated Pokemon in any one league. Scrafty is usable in Great League. Also going to be usable in, especially with level 50 out now, in Ultra Premier, and then as well in Ultra League. And then Mandibuzz is also going to be so I think Mandibuzz will be S tier once we get to Ultra League, right? Because I think it's going to be a top 5 Pokemon there. And then Haxorus, let's just go like this. Okay, yeah, let's just go like this. This is honestly the worst generation for Pokemon Go PvP. I like some of these Pokemon, but man, when you compare this list, the S and A tier, to the S and A tier of other, let me just look it up actually. Let's see here. Tier list, King IV. So I am gonna. Where do I do? Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Let's just compare these lists here. I'm gonna bring this in. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. We compare let me just enlarge this here. So if we compare these lists, so Lapras, Snorlax, Dragonite, Mewtwo, Mew, that's an incredible S tier list, right? Like Lapras is good in multiple leagues. Snorlax is usable in all leagues. It had met great play in Kanto Cup. Dragonite really good in Ultra Premier, really good in Masters Premier, usable in Open Masters. Mewtwo, the best safe switch in all of Open Masters, and probably the best safe switch in any league across the generations. Mew, amazing in Great League, usable in Open Ultra and Open Masters. Right, that's like an incredible list here. Like, can you really say Mandibuzz? Mandibuzz might be better than, I don't actually. It might, with Ultra League. I would say Mandibuzz is the only legitimate S tier Pokemon so far released. Once we get to Ultra League, you're gonna see how dominant it is as a level 50, 51 Pokemon. Is Haxorus comparable to these Pokemon, like the S tier Pokemon? Probably not, right? And like, I just don't think so. I just don't think so, right? So, anyways, so that's Generation 5. To be fair, the starters have not got their community day move. Jellicent hasn't been released. Kyrion Black and White have not been released, so there's still some potential hope for this generation. But that's gonna be my list. If you like this video, then like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.